Welcome to Ray White West End and congratulations on securing your rental property. Now here are the next steps in preparation for your move. Your property manager is the best point of contact and they will be in touch shortly to book an appointment on your lease start date to come into our office and collect the keys. We would recommend having the power connected 1 to 2 days before your lease starts. This will ensure you will move into your property and power will already be connected. Other connections that you will need to consider is gas, internet and telephone. Just note water is already connected at your property. And don't forget to take out contents insurance. If you are moving into a high-rise property that has a lift, please don't forget to contact the on-site manager to assist with your move. Some buildings only allow move-ins from Monday to Friday, so this is very important for you. Once you have come in and collected the keys here from our office, we will give you an entry condition report. This report is for the condition of the property. We ask you to complete this form and return it to your property manager within 3 business days of the lease start date. Please note that the entry condition report is not a maintenance form. It is purely for the condition of the property for when you move in. To report a maintenance item, please email your property manager directly. In that email, please include a photo if possible, the location and description of the area of concern. Now, what is an emergency repair or an emergency maintenance item? A severe storm, fire or impact damage, burst water service or serious water service leak, a serious roof leak, a gas leak, a dangerous electrical fault, flooding or serious flood damage. Now, if you do have an emergency, please call our office. If after hours, please text the after hours mobile number. When it comes to routine inspections, these will be carried out every 3 to 6 months at your property. You will be notified via email at least 7 days prior to the routine inspection. Photos will be taken for preventive maintenance purposes and the ongoing condition of the property. If you're thinking of adding pictures on your walls, we do recommend using adhesive hooks. Please note that any damage caused will need to be rectified prior to your lease ending. Thinking about installing a wall-mounted TV? Please email your property manager before doing so. Now, what happens if you lock yourself out of the property? If during office hours, please contact your property manager to ensure we have the key available for you here in the office for you to collect. However, if it is after hours, you will need to contact a locksmith. Please note this will be at your own expense. Breaking your lease. If you do need to vacate your property during your tenancy, please reach out and email your property manager. They will advise you of your obligations and costs associated with this. Paying your rent. If your rent is due on a Friday, we do recommend you make the payment on the Wednesday. The reason for this, it does take up to 2 days to clear in our trust account and you don't want to fall in rental arrears. You can pay your rent weekly, fortnightly or monthly. It is up to you. If you would like to pay your rent monthly, please let us know because we can calculate the figure for you. Please note some months have 31 days and others have 28. If you do fall into rental arrears, we cannot change your tenant ledger. Your tenant ledger is required if you are moving from one property to another, and we have to disclose this information. So it is important not to fall into rental arrears. Just remember, banks and lending societies are becoming tougher on lending. If your rental ledger notes that you are even 1 day in arrears, they will take this into consideration for future loans. Please remember, always call your property manager if you have any concerns with rental payments. A great tip if you're sharing with other people in the household is to nominate one person to pay the rent to and they pay us the rent directly. Please know we do not accept separate rental payments. Ending your tenancy here with us at Ray White. If you will not be renewing your lease with us here at Ray White West End, you will need to provide us with a Form 13 from the RTA, which is a notice of intent to leave. This is required at least 2 weeks prior before your lease ends. Once we have received this notice, your property manager will be in contact with you with the next steps. Our job here at Ray White West End is to assist you with the whole process. If you have any concerns whatsoever, please contact your property manager. And happy moving!